Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Hello guys, how is your day? I hope you have a good day and I hope you will be still healthy and well. Back again with me again, yeah. Faras at Kisco and Link with me. In the here, and as you know, we will continue discuss about our material, CCNA material, and I hope you will understand this material. So if you have any question or you are wondering how to configure anything, you can ask me in comment column, and if I can give the solution, I will give it to you. In this video we'll discuss about dynamic routing protocol again, because previously I discussed about IGRP as Cisco Puppetry or SPF open source or dynamic protocol routing, and the old dynamic protocol routing is RIP. That is routing information protocol first in generally, and we are going to make again at lab at Cisco Packet Tracer. This lab is not very hard. I think this same like AGRP but little different. So if you don't prepare your Cisco Packet Tracer, I suggest you to prepare that. Okay, I will discuss you about the generally first about RIP or routing information protocol. Is a dynamic routing protocol used in a LAN or local area network, and WAN wide area network. Therefore, this protocol is classified as interior gateway protocol. As you know, interior gateway protocol is AJIP, and they have two different in IJIP and EJIP. IJIP is interior gateway protocol, and IGIP is exterior gateway protocol. IGRP is classified by three protocol: is IGRP or SPF and RIP, and exterior is just one, is BGP or border gateway protocol. This protocol uses the distance vector routing algorithm. RIP for IP4 is divided into two versions, namely RIP version 1 and RIP version 2. But RIP version 1 is not used again because it's too old, and now as a network engineer I usually use by RIP version 2. And also for IPv6, you can use RIP-NG or IP next generation. RIP version 1 sends a complete routing table to all active interface every 30 seconds. RIP1 use classifier routing, which means RIP version 1 does not support subnetting, while RIP version 2 already provides something called prefix routing, which contains subnet mask information, and that's because RIP version 2 is a new one. However, they have been rendered the technically obsolete more advanced technique such as open short path first or SPF and ISAS protocol. RIP has also been adapted for use in IPv6 network, known as a RIP-NG standard RIP next generation, published in RFC 200, and that's it. Okay, now we are going to make this lab again. For RIP first, you must adding the adding the IP address to our end user, such as NAPC. I have two different IP address for this end user. Now we are gonna config with this first router is router 0. Now, as usually, configuration, enable configuration terminal. Now we are going to turning on our interface goes to our end user FA0/1, no shutdown. Okay, entering the IP address is 192.168.15.1 subnet mask. Sorry. Okay, our neighbor router is FA0/0. Okay, 0/0, no shutdown. IP address is 10.10.1.255 subnet mask and 0. Okay, done for router 0. Goes to our router first in the between router 0 and router 2. Enable configuration terminal interface FA0/1 for 0/0 first, for our left neighbor, no shutdown. Okay, entering the IP address 10.10.2, entering the subnet mask. Done. intfi0/0, no shutdown. Our next neighbor, I entering the interface just same, intfi0/1, no shutdown. Okay, IP address 20.2.255, the subnet mask. Okay, done for our router 1. Okay, the last router 2. Okay, configuration terminal intfa0/0 for our left neighbor router, no shutdown. Entering the IP address is 20.1. Okay, done. Goes to our end user fa0/1, no shutdown, and entering the IP address is 192.168.25.1 and the subnet mask. Done. Okay, as you can see on your screen. But as usually like dynamic protocol routing, the types before previously was F or AGIP. If we are on a ping goes to our end user or our neighbor end user, the destination is unreachable because we are not configuration the dynamic protocol routing. So now we are wanna adding the dynamic protocol routing. Is this routing information protocol or RIP? First, you need goes to like this router. And if you ask the comment on this system, the system will give the information about BGP, AGRP, OSPF, and RIP. As you can see, previously I say to you, AGRP, OSPF, and RIP is interior gateway protocol, and BGP, border gateway protocol, exterior borderway protocol, such as like BGP is used to connect if you wanna connect the biggest area network, such as like by any country and country. But EGRP or SPF and RIP is used by local, just our village to the village, like capital city, our capital city to our village. So it's like that. RIP doesn't have number. If you explanation, these are not, we are not just not allowed to give the number, and that's you have to entering the version. So you can see version have version 1 and 2, but I usually use version 2. Previously I used it to you, and generally version 2 have entering the subnet mask. Okay, because now we are entering the subnet mask in our configuration. Like AGRP, we are just adding our network 168.15.0, done, and net 10.10, sorry, 0.0. Done for our configuration. RIP is a simple case. Okay, now we are goes to our neighbor router RIP. Okay, version 2, don't forget it. Network 10.10 first. Okay, net 20, sorry. Okay, now we are just waiting for that moment comes through. 10.10, 10.10, and router RIP again, version 2, entering our network 25.0, net 20.20.0. Okay, done. Yes, right. Yes, right. Okay, I just wondering why the agency not comes up, but we are confident that our configuration is right. Okay, how we check that is right or no? We can just to type do show IP routes first. Okay, like this, as you can see on your screen. The gateway last route is not set, is R. That means flag R is we are searching the here. R is where? Rip. As you can see, the configuration rip is right. R and R. Okay. Just for the checking again, we are wanna goes to ping our neighbor. Ping 192, sorry, 192.168.15.2. As you can see on your screen, we have the reply message from our neighbor. And that's it for the RIP configuration. It's not like too hard, but I think you must focus, because if you're not focused and you're now wondering why the agency is not comes out, is not wrong configuration, but I think this RIP is not give our the agency comment. But if you are taken and you are sure the configuration is right, is not, is okay. Thanks you guys for watching this video. I have, and if you have any question, you can ask in comment column. And you have if you have wondering, you wanna iMac model, you can request it. And I hope you enjoy this video. You can, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this video. See you next time at Learning Kisco with me, Faras. Peace.